We're coming on the air with breaking news and a major breakthrough in the Middle East. Multiple sources telling NBC News that Israel and Hamas have reached a ceasefire deal to pause the fighting in Gaza and eventually release dozens of hostages taken during the October 7th attack. It comes after more than a year of brutal fighting in the Middle East, which began with the Hamas terror attack that killed more than 1,200 people in Israel, and Israel's massive retaliation that has killed more than 46,000 people in Gaza. That's according to the health ministry there, and led to a humanitarian crisis. Let's go straight to our chief foreign correspondent, Richard Engel. Richard, you're in Jerusalem now. What else do we know about this deal?
So this is a moment that this country has been waiting for, the people of Gaza has been waiting for. According to multiple sources in Hamas, inside Israel, in the United States, at the White House, a deal has been reached between Hamas and the Israeli government, brokered mainly by Qatar, also with significant U.S. involvement, to reach a ceasefire. This would be a gradual deal that would see fighting initially slow down and eventually stop in Gaza in exchange for the release of hostages who've been held by Hamas for about 15 months now. The Israeli government believes there are 98 hostages held by Hamas. It is not sure how many of them are still alive. But Lester, it is important for people to know this is not a quick deal. Even though there is this agreement, according to multiple sources, first of all, there has been no official statement. We are expecting that perhaps tonight, perhaps in the next few hours, and then the deal will have to be rolled out. It begins with a period of calm to build trust, and then Hamas will release hostages in batches. It is talking about releasing them 3 at a time initially. In the first stage, 33 hostages would be released. They are being described as the humanitarian cases, the hostages who are elderly, injured, sick in any way. Some of the hostages are described as being in quite poor health. If that is successful, they would move on to the next phase. And this initial phase could take 42 days. So this, Lester, is a very slow period. The next phase, if the first phase is successful, would see Hamas released all of the remaining hostages, including soldiers and military-aged males.